England in the early 18th century was a hard place for many. Debtors filled the dark, grim prisons. They had little hope for a better life. General James Oglethorpe saw their suffering. He was a man of parliament. He dreamed of a new beginning for them, a place far away from their troubles. Oglethorpe imagined a new colony in America. It would be a haven, a place for England's worthy poor. They could work hard and build new lives. The colony would also serve another purpose. It would be a buffer, protecting South Carolina from Spanish Florida. King George II liked Oglethorpe's idea. In 1732 he granted a charter. The trustees for establishing the colony of Georgia in America were formed. The ship Anne was made ready. It would carry the first colonists across the vast Atlantic Ocean. On February 12, 1733, their long voyage finally came to an end. After months at sea, the weary travelers were eager to set foot on solid ground. General James Oglethorpe and the colonists arrived with hope and determination. They were ready to start a new chapter in their lives. They landed at a place called Yamacraw Bluff, a site chosen for its strategic location and natural beauty. It stood high above a gentle river, offering a commanding view of the surrounding area. This river was the Savannah, a vital waterway that would support their new settlement. The air was fresh and filled with the promise of new beginnings. The land was covered in pine trees, providing ample resources for building and fuel. This was the spot for their new city, a place where dreams of prosperity and community would take root. The city of Savannah would soon rise here, meticulously planned and thoughtfully designed. Oglethorpe knew he needed local allies to ensure the colony's success. He met Tomochichi, the wise and respected chief of the Yamacraw Indians, who would play a crucial role in the colony's early days. A young woman named Mary Musgrove, of mixed heritage, helped them communicate. She served as their interpreter, bridging the gap between the two cultures. Oglethorpe and Tomochichi formed a friendship. This friendship was vital for the peaceful coexistence of the settlers and the native people. It ensured peace and cooperation for the new colony, laying a foundation of mutual respect. Oglethorpe had a special plan for Savannah, one that would set it apart from other colonial cities. It was a unique design featuring a grid layout with wide streets and public squares. The city would be built around open squares which would serve as communal spaces for gatherings and markets. These squares were for public use, fostering a sense of community and shared purpose. They laid the foundation for a lasting city, one that would grow and thrive for generations to come. Years passed. Savannah grew slowly but steadily. The rules Oglethorpe set began to change. The ban on slavery was lifted in 1750. The ban on rum also ended. The colony became more like its neighbors. Plantation agriculture began to take hold. Rice and indigo became important crops. The economy started to develop. More ships came to Savannah's port. By the 1760s, new ideas were spreading. Ideas about liberty and self-government. Colonists in America felt unfairly treated by Great Britain. They protested against new taxes like the Stamp Act. Savannah was not silent during these times. Its citizens debated these important issues. Some remained loyal to the king, others felt the pull of independence. Tensions grew in the Georgia colony. The spirit of revolution was alive. The American Revolution brought war to Savannah's doorstep. In December 1778, British forces captured the city. It was a swift and decisive victory for them. Savannah remained under British occupation for several years. This was a difficult time for its residents. Many patriots fled the city. Those who stayed faced hardship and loyalty tests. The British flag flew over Savannah once more. In October 1779, American and French forces tried to take Savannah back. This was known as the Siege of Savannah. It was one of the bloodiest battles of the Revolution in the South. The Allied forces attacked the British defenses. They fought with great bravery, but the British lines held strong. The attack ultimately failed. Many brave soldiers lost their lives that day. Savannah stayed in British hands until July 1782. Finally, the British evacuated the city. After the Revolution, Savannah entered a period of prosperity. The invention of the cotton gin changed everything. Eli Whitney invented it near Savannah in 1793. Cotton became king in the South. Savannah's port bustled with activity. Ships carried cotton to mills in the North and Europe. The city grew wealthy from this trade. Its streets were paved with cobblestones, often brought as ballast in ships. This era, known as the Antebellum period, saw great development. Merchants built grand homes and warehouses. The city's population increased. Savannah became a leading commercial center. Its economy was deeply tied to cotton, and cotton production relied on enslaved labor. Thousands of enslaved people worked on nearby plantations. Their lives were filled with hardship. The institution of slavery shaped every aspect of life. The winds of change were blowing. The Civil War began in 1861. Georgia seceded from the Union. Savannah played a strategic role for the Confederacy. Its port was important for shipping supplies. Fort Pulaski guarded the mouth of the Savannah River. It was a strong brick fortress. Confederates believed it was invincible. They thought it would protect the city from the Union Navy's powerful guns. In April 1862, Union forces proved them wrong. Using new rifled cannons, they bombarded Fort Pulaski. The fort's walls crumbled. The Confederates were forced to surrender. This Union victory closed Savannah's port. It was a major blow to the Confederacy. The city itself, however, remained untouched by fighting. For much of the war, life continued, though with growing anxiety and shortages. After the Civil War, Savannah faced difficult times. Reconstruction was a period of change and challenge, but the city's physical beauty remained. Its unique layout of squares survived. Its collection of historic buildings was largely intact. This architectural heritage became a defining feature. Savannah is a city where history lives in its buildings. Each one tells a story. Many architectural styles can be seen in Savannah. There are elegant federal-style homes. These were built in the early years of the Republic. They have simple lines and graceful details. Greek Revival architecture is also prominent. With its grand columns and stately appearance, it reflects the city's antebellum prosperity. Victorian homes add a touch of ornate charm. Several historic preservation efforts have been crucial. The Historic Savannah Foundation was a leader in this movement. Savannah is more than just beautiful buildings. It is a city where history and culture intertwine seamlessly, creating a unique tapestry that is both enchanting and inspiring. It is a city with a rich cultural soul. Festivals, music and art are woven into the daily life of its residents, making every day a celebration of its vibrant heritage. Many famous people have called Savannah home. From artists to writers, the city has been a nurturing ground for creativity and talent, or they have been touched by its unique atmosphere. The charm of Savannah's streets and the warmth of its people leave an indelible mark on all who visit. Johnny Mercer, the great songwriter, was born here. His music reflects the soul of Savannah, capturing its essence in timeless melodies. His lyrics often captured the charm of the South. Songs like Moon River evoke the gentle beauty and nostalgic feel of the region. Flannery O'Connor, a renowned writer, spent her childhood in Savannah. Her works delve into the complexities of Southern life, offering profound insights and compelling narratives. Her stories explored complex Southern themes. The Gothic architecture of Savannah provided a fitting backdrop for her tales of mystery and human nature. The city's squares themselves are historic landmarks. These green spaces are not just beautiful, they are integral to the city's layout and community life. There are 22 of them today. Each square is a little oasis, offering a place for reflection and relaxation amidst the urban landscape. Each square has its own character and history. From monuments to fountains, they tell the story of Savannah's past and present. Johnson Square was the first. Established in 1733, it set the precedent for the city's unique design. Chippewa Square is famous for a movie scene where Forrest Gump sat on a bench. This iconic moment has made the square a popular tourist attraction. These green spaces are the heart of Savannah. They provide a communal area where people can gather, play, and enjoy the outdoors. They invite people to gather and relax. Whether it's a family picnic or a quiet moment on a bench, the squares are a cherished part of life in Savannah. They are a testament to Oglethorpe's visionary plan. His design for Savannah was revolutionary, emphasizing green spaces and community. Forsyth Park is another beloved landmark. Spanning 30 acres, it is a hub of activity and a favorite spot for both locals and visitors. It is a large, beautiful park at the edge of the historic district. Throughout the year, it hosts numerous events and offers a picturesque setting for a leisurely stroll. Its iconic white fountain is a symbol of the city. This stunning feature draws countless visitors who come to admire and photograph it. The fountain was installed in 1858. It has since become one of the most recognizable and beloved landmarks in Savannah. People stroll under the shade of live oak trees. These majestic trees with their sprawling branches create a serene and inviting atmosphere. Spanish moss hangs gracefully from their branches. This delicate silvery plant adds to the ethereal beauty of Savannah, making its landscapes truly unforgettable. Today, Savannah thrives as a vibrant city, a place where history and modernity coexist in perfect harmony. It is a place where old charm meets modern energy, creating a unique atmosphere that is both nostalgic and forward-thinking. The historic streets are alive with activity, bustling with locals and visitors alike, all enjoying the rich tapestry of experiences the city offers. Tourists come from all over the world, drawn by the city's enchanting beauty and storied past. They come to experience Savannah's beauty, to walk its cobblestone streets, and to immerse themselves in its vibrant culture. They explore its history and its culture, visiting museums, historic homes, and landmarks that tell the story of Savannah's past. The city's hospitality is well known, with locals always ready to share a smile and a story. Southern charm is a way of life here, evident in the warm greetings and the delicious, hearty meals that are a staple of the local cuisine. It makes visitors feel welcome, creating a sense of belonging that keeps them coming back. The Port of Savannah continues to be a major economic engine, driving growth and prosperity in the region. It is one of the busiest container ports in the nation, handling millions of tons of cargo each year. This brings jobs and growth to the region, supporting a thriving local economy. The Savannah College of Art and Design, also known as SCAD, also plays a big role in the city's cultural and economic life. It has revitalized many historic buildings, breathing new life into old structures and preserving the city's architectural heritage. It brings a youthful, creative energy to the city, with students and faculty contributing to a dynamic artistic scene. SCAD students and faculty contribute to Savannah's artistic scene, making it a hub for creativity and innovation. New restaurants and shops flourish alongside historic inns, offering a blend of the old and the new. There is a respect for the past, but also an embrace of the future, as the city continues to evolve. Savannah is a city that has learned to balance both, creating a harmonious blend that appeals to all. It preserves its unique character while adapting to the needs of the 21st century, ensuring that it remains a beloved destination for generations to come.